Hey guys, welcome back. It's Krystal. So today I have a collective makeup haul. These are all new products at the drugstore. So this is a super exciting video. Lots of new products coming out and I wanted to test and try them for you guys. So I picked up the new Covergirl Clean Matte BB Cream for oily skin. I got the shade 530 Light Medium and I picked this up at Walmart just a few days ago. And I've tested it out for 2 days. I tested it out yesterday and today. So far, so good. I think I don't know, the way that it goes on the skin, like it blends out really easily, but the way that it feels going on the skin, almost like it's water-based. I don't know how to describe it, but I just love the way that it feels on the skin. The coverage, I would say, is probably medium. It has pretty decent coverage. I am wearing it today. So this shade is a little bit dark for me, but the lightest shade was probably going to be too light. The second to the lightest looked a little bit pinky toned. So I picked up this one, knowing that it was going to be a little bit dark, but I can always mix my NYX foundation mixer in white with this to lighten it up. And it's also summertime. I'm going to be getting in the pool with my daughter. I'm just starting now to introduce her into the pool, so I'm sure that I'll get a little bit darker during the summer, so I think this shade should be just fine. But it is a little dark as of right now. So it says oil-free, won't clog pores, suitable for sensitive skin, lasts all day. It says provides the perfect amount of coverage to even skin tone, hide blemishes, and keep you shine-free all day. So generally my skin has been very dry, but all of a sudden my skin decided to be oily again. I used to be very oily. All of a sudden I was dry for a long period of time, and now my skin decided to be oily again. So I think this is a good product at this time of year. It does not say that it has SPF in it. No. But so far I'm really liking this. I'm going to continue to use it. And I like the packaging. I like the colors. It just looks clean like it says. And I like that it's in a squeeze tube. And I can't remember how much this was. It might have been around $7. Very affordable. Another product I picked up at Walmart was this new Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Transforming Powder with salicylic acid, non-comedogenic, and let's see, what does it say in the back? Our first powder with salicylic acid that wears all day, improves skin's look, reduces the appearance of imperfection, pores, and unevenness, dermatologist tested for safety, non-comedogenic, and I got the shade in Classic Ivory. So the packaging is a little bit big, but you have to consider that it's a little bit slimmer because it has the powder and the sponge in like one layer instead of being like double the thickness where it has the sponge underneath. So I can't remember how much this was. It might have been, again, around the $7 range. So this is, again, a little bit dark, but I thought the lightest one might be too light, and the second one I think it looked pink as well. So in here you do get like a nice sized mirror, like you can see your entire face. And then it has the powder and the sponge. And then where the sponge is, it does have little holes so that if you put the sponge back, it can have air to breathe. So when I first got this powder, I touched it. Oh my god, it is so incredibly soft. And it looks super pigmented. I used this yesterday, I did not use it today, and I really like the texture of it, and it just makes the skin look really nice and flawless. I can see this powder working for people with dry skin just because of the texture of it, but I will have to give it some more use and let you guys know. Like, I will keep you updated on these products, but so far I'm loving this too. I just love the texture of it. It's super soft and it just looks silky smooth on the skin, so it has good coverage as well. So Maybelline has quite a few new products out. They came out with a new Master Contour. It's a V-shaped duo stick contour and highlight. And they do have 3 shades of this, I believe. So I picked up the light shade. And it just comes in this jumbo like crayon. I used this yesterday. I did not use it today. I did film little demos of me applying some of these products, so I will insert those. It says V-shape, so I think they want you to use it like this so that you get the contour and highlight in one. I did try it that way, like this, on my cheeks, but I really didn't love it that way. So what I did is I just took the contour side and applied it again like this, and then up here around my hairline, and then I took the lighter shade and just put it down the center of my nose, on my chin, a little bit on my forehead, and so far so good. I felt like it blended out well. So far I'm a little bit impressed with this thing actually. I just don't think that it's ideal to have like the shades on either side like this, because once they start to wear down, how are you going to use it then? You know what I mean? It would have been better if they would have made this longer and had one, like the contour on one side and the highlight on the other. But it's like pretty creamy and it is pigmented. I really like the tone of the contour shade. It's a little bit more on the cool tone side. And like I said, it blended out nicely. So far so good. I did not use like the highlighting part under my eyes, so I don't know how it works under the eye area, but I will have to try it and get back to you. So like I said, I've used some of these products, but not enough to like give my full thoughts on them. Like I need to use them a little bit more. And then I picked up the new Maybelline Master Strobing Stick. This is an illuminating highlighter, and I have the shade Light Iridescent 100. So they have two shades in this. I picked up the light. The other shade looks a little bit too dark for me. It's more of a golden shade, whereas this one's more pinky toned. I just thought the other one would be too dark, so I only got this one. And I did use this one yesterday. So it is a really pretty shade. And I actually used this after I applied the BB cream, and then I went ahead and put the powder over it, and you could still see the highlight through the powder, which I liked. So I had applied it like to the top of my cheekbones and down my nose and the Cupid's bow, and I thought it was really nice. So you need to play with it a little bit more, but it blends out really easily. It does become pretty sheer once you do blend it out, but if you tap it onto the cheeks right here with your fingers, then you can build it up. So that's kind of what I did. First on one cheek I kind of swiped it and then blended it out, but I wasn't a fan of that, so then I just got my finger like this and dabbed it in, and I thought that method was a little bit better. So another product that I picked up from Maybelline is the new Maybelline Color Tattoo Eye Chrome, and I only got one shade of this. At the time that I purchased some of these products, they did not have the full display of these out. They only had, I think, 3 shades, and the other 2 were darker shades. So I just picked up the lightest one, thinking that I would use that one the most. As soon as I got in the car, I put this on my eyes because I didn't have any makeup on, and immediately I did not like the texture of it. It just felt really drying. And then I think the next day on Snapchat, I was like telling you guys how I tried it out again and I didn't like it. It just feels really, really dry, and I wasn't a fan of the texture. But yesterday I did use it for the 3rd time, and I thought I made it work a little bit better. So I'm just gonna give it a few more tries and decide. Like for some reason it felt really dry, but now it feels a little bit better. I don't know what the deal was those 2 times, those first 2 times. But this is the shade Gilded Rose. I might pick up one more of these to see what I think. It's a really pretty shade. It actually looks like the shade of the highlighter. Maybe the first couple times I used it, it was like a little bit dry on the tip. I don't know. It was really weird. I thought it was dry and flaky on my lids. So it's a really pretty color, just a beautiful shadow just to throw onto the lid, but definitely have to play around with this a little bit more. If you guys have tried these, let me know your thoughts. What I did yesterday is I just swooped this on the lid with the applicator, and I actually don't love the applicator. It's like a traditional doe foot applicator. I actually prefer when you have eye paints like this to have like a flat wand. Like my Rimmel Scandal Eyes ones, those are amazing. I love the wand because it's flat and it just applies easier onto the lid, I feel. So I wasn't crazy about the wand on this. It's not bad, it's just I prefer the flat one that's flat on both sides. So I just applied that on the lid with the wand and then blended it out a little with a brush, and it looked pretty. It really did. And I did not put any shadow on top of it, and it looked pretty. But I thought it looked a little bit dry. So we will see. I will have to keep using it. I'm repeating myself, I know. Another new product is from Loreal. It's a Voluminous Primer Base, so it's a white primer for your lashes. I have not played with this yet, guys, but I am excited to try it out. because I love the L'Oreal Voluminous line of the mascaras. So that one I'm excited to try. I have not used it though. A new mascara from Maybelline that I love. I used it yesterday and today, and I love what it does for the lashes. This is the Colossal Spider Effect Volume Express Mascara. And the wand is kind of weird. So I do like that it comes to a slim point. I like mascara wands that do that, and it's a smaller brush, which I also like. The weird part is that this side here has no bristles, and then the bristles are on the other side. So this just really instantly gives me volume on my lashes. I love it. And I love that the fact that the wand's skinny at the tip, because I really can use that in the inner corners. I just love this mascara. It's good. It's good. Wanna see my lashes? My daughter's waking up, so I gotta hurry up, guys. I picked up these new Maybelline Color Jolt Intense Lip Paints. I only got 2 shades. They don't have a big color selection of these, and the other shades are pretty dark or vibrant. So I got the most neutrally shades. I'm wearing 05 Stripped Down. Let me show you what it looks like up close. My daughter, she's crazy. So these do have like a glossy finish. They feel so good on the lips, but I love the applicator. It's kind of like the Too Faced Melted, or is that what they're called? The melted lipsticks that look like this in the squeeze tube. The applicator is small. It has an angle to it, so it makes it really easy to outline the edge of your lips, and it's soft. The lip paint feels good, smooth. It's a little bit glossy, but not glossy where it like slips all over outside the lips. So I'm really loving this. This color is beautiful too. So the other color that I picked up is called Never Bare. I'll just give you a little comparison of these two here. So this is Never Bare, and I wore this one yesterday. And this one is a little bit like of a brighter pink, but it's still pretty wearable. It's pretty. So you can see the glossiness they have. But I love these. They feel really amazing on the lips, and I just think they have a nice formula to them. So lastly, I have these lipsticks from Maybelline. These are the Loaded Bold Collection lipsticks, and I picked up a few of them, not all of them though. They have quite a few that are really bold and dramatic, and I just wouldn't wear them, so I stuck with the ones that I would probably wear. So the first one here is called Wickedly White, and I did not pick this color up initially. I did purchase some of these from Ulta.com. But I ended up picking up a couple more shades at Walmart. Initially I didn't pick this color up, but I was watching some of the YouTubers' Snapchats of them at the Maybelline event where they were showcasing these new products from Maybelline. And the makeup artist actually used the white one to place in the center of the lip to lighten a lipstick, and then she used the one in black, I think they have a black one, to put on the outside of the rim of the lip to make it a little bit darker. So it had like this nice gradient effect. So that's the reason I went and picked this one up, because I thought this would be a really good color to use to lighten up lipsticks. So it's just a white lipstick. I mean, I would not use this on its own. But these have an incredibly smooth, opaque formula. Like they're bomb. I love these. So this one is called Nude Thrill. This is also a shade that I did not initially pick up, but I went back for it. I just really love the formula of these. I feel like Maybelline has knocked it out of the park with the formula of their mattes and this collection of lipsticks. I mean, I love the Maybelline Color Sensational lipsticks, but these are just really, really good. So this one's called Gone Greige. And this is a very unique color. Oh, this one is especially like so soft. Amazing. So Gone Greige. And the packaging, I didn't show it to you guys, but I'm sure you have seen it. It's just like a royal bluish color. This one is called Mauve, one of my favorites. Of course, you guys know I love mauves. So there is Mauve right there. And then I have Coffee Addiction, which is just like a warm brown. This one is called Raging Raisin. I ordered these from Ulta.com, the initial set that I got, and then one of them, which was a shade, it came kind of like melted, and after I purchased them, I thought, oh, this is probably not a good idea to be ordering lipsticks. It's like over 100 degrees here in Arizona. And I remember last summer, I ordered some lipsticks during the summer and some of them did melt. So not the best time to buy lipsticks in the mail. So I returned that one and then repicked this one up at Walmart because at Walmart, these are actually like $2 less. They're like around $5. So this one's Raging Raisin, which is over here. Really pretty. And all the shades are on the bottom of the lipsticks, which I love. And then this is called Rebel Pink. Normally I don't wear a lot of pinks like this, but I thought it was just such a pretty color. And I did actually film like a get ready with me using this on my lips with the white one in the middle. So Rebel Pink is over there. Try to step out of my comfort zone a little bit. I just really liked the formula of these, so I thought I would pick that one up. It's a little bit vibrant for my liking, but like I said, I could put the white one over it to lighten it a little bit. So I just love the formula of these. They're really, really good. So last two products are these L'Oreal bronzers. I've talked about one before, but I think I talked about one before, I'm pretty sure, but I wanted to mention this one. So I'm just gonna mention this one again. It's the L'Oreal Glam Bronze Bronzer for face and body. So these are pretty expensive, but they are huge. I mean, this is like a highlighter and this is the bronzer. So I think these are like around $15. I picked mine up at Ulta. So first I got the shade in Deep because I thought the tone of it looked a little bit more cool toned and I just thought I liked the shade of it better. It does have like it looks different, like the overspray looks different once you get into the product. It doesn't have as much of that sheen to the top. So this one has like a reddish undertone to it, which I like. It doesn't look orange on my skin and it doesn't look cool toned. It just has like a slight reddish tone to it, which I actually do like because it looks like the sun just naturally sun-kissed my face, like if you were to get a sunburn. So I do have to use this one very lightly because it is such a deep shade and I have a light skin. But I really do love this. It's soft, it's pigmented. I really have been enjoying that. But then I decided to go back for the lightest shade. So they have 3 total shades of these. They have light, medium, and deep. Well, the middle shade was very warm tone, so I didn't pick that one up. But I did go back for the light shade, and I really love this one. I love this one actually more than the other one. So that's what it looks like. And it's really soft. As you can see, I've used this one quite a bit. It's wearing down there in the middle. But this one has, I would say, a neutrally undertone. And I would say these have like a satin finish. They're not shimmery. They're not matte either though. They have like a slight sheen, just very slight, like the subtlest sheen possible, but it gives it more of a satin finish. This one I would say has almost like a neutrally undertone, but then it looks like it has almost like a golden sheen to it. So that is what it looks like right there. Like sometimes I feel like it looks neutral, but then other times I feel like it looks maybe yellow undertone or like an olivey undertone. So this one I love. Like this one is my favorite. I absolutely love this. I cannot stop using it. So those are all the new products that I picked up from the drugstore. If you've tried some of these products, let me know your thoughts on them. I do want to pick up the new Maybelline like eyebrow pencil. When I went to Walmart, that one was out of stock in my shade. They only had the deepest shade, which wouldn't work for me. So I would probably go back and maybe pick up another color tattoo just to see if I like the formula or not. And then I also want to pick up that eyebrow pencil. So I will give you some updates as I use them more in future videos. I just wanted to tell you quickly what I'm wearing on my face. Obviously, I told you guys I'm wearing the Covergirl BB cream. For my eyeshadows, I'm using the new Jeffree Star Beauty Killer palette. I have on Princess on the lid. And then I also have this one on the lid called Violence, but it's more towards the outer portion of the lid. But I did take the Princess color and kind of swoop it over. And then I have Vanity, which is like a plum. I have that on the outer corner. And I have Courtney here in the crease. And I love Courtney. Like, I just want this eyeshadow by itself. Like, if I could purchase that eyeshadow, it is the perfect transition color. I absolutely love it. And then I also have China White, which I used as my brow bone shade. So that is what I'm using on my eyes. I will probably show this in a haul video. I don't know, just give you my thoughts about it. For bronzer, I use the L'Oreal bronzer, the light shade. And then for highlighter, I use the Laura Geller Baked Highlighter Duo in French Vanilla Portofino. Love this highlighter. It is super pigmented. Super pigmented. So that is what I'm wearing on. I use more of the Portofino, which is the shimmerier shade. I use that here and on my nose, and I love that highlighter. It is beautiful. Okay, so that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and have an amazing day.